Hi guys, it's Moz here from Moz6510 Models, and on the workbench today I have this catalogue of Airfix Constant Scale Construction Kit, 2nd edition, 1963. That's right, I'm going to be filming this catalogue page by page. If you've not been on this channel before, basically I do get these kind of catalogues and I film them page by page so you can see what the manufacturers were producing back in the day, and also enjoy and see what the kind of box arts that were available back then. So here, this is the catalogue. I try to film them in the best quality possible, and to see it in the best quality I suggest you go to the cog settings, click quality and select 1080p. You can slow the video down if you think I'm turning the pages a little bit too quickly by going also to the cog settings, clicking playback speed and selecting 0.5 or 0.25. You can also pause the video at any time and you can then see what's on the page and then click play. Only 10% of the people who watch these kinds of videos are subscribers, and it would really help the channel if you could just click subscribe. And also, if you want to be notified when I release a new video, click the bell and select all. And remember, to subscribe to this channel is free. So here we are. This is the Airfix catalogue from 1963, 2nd edition. Enjoy. I always think we forget how far Airfix have come. And when, you know, I was born 1979, so this was like 16 years before I was even born, and people were looking over these catalogues and picking what they were going to build next, knowing that they were going to get a lovely kit to build. Now, I understand that there was raised panel lines, the glue was shockingly shite, you know, and 9 times out of 10 you couldn't get the paint, but still, once you built it, you had a lovely model. And there's no difference to this one to the first edition that you can actually watch the first edition one right here. But there, basically, you've got the blue background. It tells you here exactly what you're going to be getting, and and it's some lovely detail. And it is just it is the model built on some of them, and it is box art. Okay, it's in black and white with a little bit of blue. Yeah, so at the beginning it says this new Airfix catalogue contains details of over 150 plastic construction kits. Just imagine 150 kits back in 1963. So they had a phenomenal range right the way back then. And it says here, always use Airfix cements and paints to construct and finish your models to the highest standard. Cement capsules are included in all kits. And they were like brown thing, and I have got one in one of the kits somewhere. It's on one of my videos of a vintage kit that I unbox. It's like a little brown little nugget of stuff, and but it needs to go dry quite quick. So going through already, back in the day in 1963, they obviously had the Spitfire, the Bristol Fighters, the Gloucester Gladiator. They had the Wessex S55 Whirlwind, the Lysander, the North American Harvard 2, the Messerschmitt ME 109G. This is bread and butter. Bread and butter. The Saunders, I've not seen that kit for years. The Douglas A4D, well, it's a continuation, isn't it? The Fiat G91, have they released that recently? Have they reboxed it, remanufactured? It's a vintage classic. The Grumman Goslin. You can move on through to all these kits. All right, the Bolton Paul Defiant, they've just re-released that as a brand new tooling, haven't they? You can go through all these planes that they had. Look at that hovercraft. I wish they would re-release that so that they wouldn't charge you 80 quid on eBay for a boxing of that hovercraft. I'd love to build that. The Hawker Hunter, the English Electric Lightning. We forget, this is 1963, and all the kits they had back then. The Bristol Belvedere Type 192, cracking little kit, they had it going. The Fairy Rotterdam, could they release that as a vintage classic? Or even better, retool it, please. As we go through, tell you what, go to the comments and write down from the selection you've seen as we've gone through the catalogue page by page. Let me know which planes you would love them to re-release or retool even. Now, let's retool them. Right, if they can't retool them, do as a vintage classic if they still got the tooling. But if they could, why don't they retool them? There must be a real place for some of these kits. There's the warships. There's the sailing ships. Then you have all the veteran autos. The Renault Dauphine. Is it Dauphine? Is that how you say it? I don't remember seeing that back in the day. Then you go on to their trains. So you've got trains, planes and automobiles. Look at that windmill. So we don't really bother about it because this is basically all Hornby now, isn't it, if they were going to do it. And then you have a few of the armour there. You've got the Panther tank, the Churchill, the Josef Stalin 3 tank, the Scammell. There's a Scammell there, It's all good. Assault gun and the Mark 1 Sherman tank. So yeah, it will be really good. Oh, by the way, keep an eye out for this one. I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a play with my Airfix motor racing coming soon. Yeah, you heard it here first. But anyways, there you go. So yeah, well, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, click like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and ring that bell. Be notified on any new videos. Any questions, any comments, please let me know. What would you like to see Airfix tool next? Or what would you like to see in the vintage classic range? What sort of model in here would you like to build? That would be the answer, wouldn't it? Yeah, just let me know. And I think that's it, isn't it? And I will reply to any comments. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.